I'm not picking up the camera ready yet. I thought we would get ready together. So welcome to the this is the second week of Vlogmas. So welcome. I hope you enjoyed the very first one last week. It was so much fun filming, and I think this one is going to be very festive as well because we have a lot of things planned. But first, let me put on my jewelry because I like to do this before I put my makeup on. So I'm adding my 2 Monica Venator bangles, and this is the second one. So these 2 on my right wrist always. Then this old bangle, I have no idea where it's from, but on my left wrist with my Tiffany T bracelet. Then around my neck, always my little H. Maybe I could try something else today because I'm gonna be wearing like a black turtleneck. Now let's go with this one for now. There we go. Then I'm gonna add my 3 usual rings. So this little one from Bubble Bar, and then this one, which is a very old Pandora one, and then my little Cartier one on top. And for the earrings, I can't stop wearing these. These are the ones from H&M that I showed you a couple weeks ago, and I absolutely love them. They're like $8, but they're so good, so comfortable to wear. But they're only available in store, so unfortunately I can't link them, but if you go to a store, you might be able to find these. So I had a very chill morning at home. I slept so well. When I woke up, it was -6 degrees, which I think in Fahrenheit is like 20 or 21, something like this. So it's very, very cold today, but it is very sunny, and we have a very fun day ahead with Lindy. Actually, we're going to spend the afternoon together. We're going to do all the New York Christmassy things. This morning, first, I'm going to get ready with you. So I'm starting with the Refi primer. I love it because it has a little cold thingy that you can put under your eyes to depuff a little bit. So really love this one. And the primer is so good. This morning, I'm gonna have a little call with my mom and dad because they're coming next weekend. So we just want to make sure that everything is settled and that everything is done. And then I need to film a little get ready with me of my outfit for today because I really like it. And it's also with a new bag, which I'm gonna show you. I did a little preview on my little threads on YouTube, like the community part. And so if you want to have a look, definitely keep an eye on there because I just realized you can share pictures. So I think I might start sharing a bit more on there of things that are going to be in the vlog, but like little snippets before I actually publish the vlog. And then I am going to meet Lindy at 1:30, and we have such a fun day ahead. I am actually so excited. It's going to be very crowded, unfortunately. Okay, I don't have a mirror, so I'm gonna use my little pocket mirror to get ready while I chat to you. The little Ilia eyeliner, then Ilia mascara. I finally finished the Gucci one, so I am using the Ilia one, which I really, really love. But first, eyelash curler. The Dior one is really not it. So if you're looking for a good eyelash curler, I would absolutely not recommend the Dior one because I already had to change the little thing inside after just a few weeks. Even now, like, I really don't like it, so I think I will end up buying another one at some point, but for now it'll do the trick. But yeah, we are going with Lindy to see the Rockefeller trees. Obviously it's going to be very crowded, but I'm hoping that we can still enjoy going there, especially because it's very sunny today. And then we are gonna pass by Saks, even if they don't have a light show this year, and stop by a few hotels. We're gonna do the Palace, we're gonna do the Peninsula. I did the Plaza last week, so might not go in there again. Then probably ending up at the Pierre because they also have a very pretty Christmas tree every year. So that's the plan, but first we're gonna go for coffee at Watchouse, which is in Midtown. We could do perhaps, I think No Glue has kind of a little truck pop-up or something by the tree, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be so crowded that it's better to just go for something something like Watchouse, which is a bit more of a staple and not necessarily like festive anything, we might have a bit more like going there than something that is there just for the holidays, or even the Ralph's truck at the Rockefeller Center. And then tomorrow I am actually going to Pilates with Juliet. We are both going to Coburn. She booked a 2-week pass. I'm not sure if it's her first time going, but I'm so excited to go back because I went to Wunderbar last week and I really prefer Coburn. I actually went to SLT earlier this week because I was working from home, so on my lunch break I took advantage of being near an SLT and I booked the day just before an SLT class, which I very much enjoyed, but oh my goodness, I had forgotten how intense SLT can be. I hadn't been in a while, and yeah, it's definitely more intense than Coburn, even a little too much sometimes, because I feel like I don't have like a very strong back, unfortunately, and sometimes it does hurt a little bit. So I think Pilates is much better for me when it comes to that. So yeah, that is the plan for this weekend. So not a lot, but yeah, next weekend I'm gonna prepare for when my parents come, and I'm just so excited because we have a lot of cool things planned, and I feel like I nailed down to a T what we should be doing when they're here so that they're not overwhelmed, but we still do quite a lot of things. I'm using the Olivia Palermo palette. I've used one already completely. I think this is like a couple years old, so I'm not sure it's still that good, but I'm using that little light brown one because I finished my Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick, which I had, and oh my god, this was the best thing ever. I really need to buy it again. Rare Beauty also does that kind of eyeshadow stick in the colors I love, so I might try this one instead. But I actually bought the Rare Beauty foundation and I don't really like it. It's too kind of creamy, oily for me and not matte enough, and also I don't think the shade is exactly what I need. It's a little too light, unfortunately, because even if I have kind of fair skin, I still have kind of darker undertones. I don't know, it's kind of I think this one is a little too light, like it looks like a little ghostly. So I'm still using the It Cosmetics one because this is the best thing I have ever found so far. I'm gonna go to that after, but this is the one. It's just so good. And then on top I'm going to add the little Chanel eyeshadow, which is just like a kind of bronze color. And if you're new here, I mentioned that in the past, so some of you might already know, but yes, I always do my eyes first and then I do the face. I know it's completely ridiculous and it's not supposed to be this way, but that's the way I like it because I like my eyes to be done first, so that even if it smudges a little bit or I have to rectify something, I don't need to like take the foundation off or something. So it's always the way I prefer to do my makeup. So not a tutorial by any means because I don't even have the knowledge, but just sharing with you what I use, and you can do it the way you prefer. I have been watching so many Vlogmas over the past couple weeks. It's just put me in the best possible mood for the season ahead, honestly. And I mean, not the season, but the couple weeks ahead. So yeah, very excited for this. Okay, next up, I'm gonna extend a little bit the eyeliner wing like this, but it's a little more on the side. Okay, that's done. I think I'm just gonna Dyson my hair a little bit to give it a little bit more volume today, but I'm not gonna properly style them because I want to try a new hairstyle, and you have probably seen that all over Instagram, and I'm probably the last one to buy into the trend per usual, but I mean, I'm gonna use that anyway, no matter if I end up liking it or not in an outfit. I'm gonna add like a little stretchy headband because it's very cold, so it actually stays on your ears as well, which I really like, and it keeps your hair back, so this way I don't have to faff with my hair when I'm out and about. So I'm gonna try this today. So next up, the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is the best thing ever. This is not exactly my shade. I should do like a shade just a little lighter, but once it's blended, it does the job so well. I don't know if you can see properly, but it just makes your skin look so healthy. I don't know, and the color is just, I love it. A little bit of Armani concealer. I'm almost out of it. That's how good it is. I also have this Armani in a darker shade to do some contouring, but I can't be bothered today, especially because I'm gonna have a headband, so it's not even gonna be useful. Next, I'm gonna add some Ilia powder. Still haven't started the Laura Mercier one because I still need to finish this one. I just add a little bit of it on my T-zone, and that's usually enough because the CC cream from It Cosmetics is kind of matte, so I don't need to add a lot of powder. Then a little bit of Armani highlighter. I really don't think that I'm putting all this in the right order, but this is what works for me because I've tried so many things and this is the best result in my opinion in the end. So I'll just do what works for me and you do you. Oh, and I actually started using the Rhode, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, the Pocket Blush in the shade Piggy. Oh my god, this is so good. I always prefer a blush stick. I think I showed you the color in a previous vlog, but that's that kind of beautiful pink color and it is incredible. It stays, I've never really really seen like results of having blush on my cheeks, especially because my skin does turn red very easily. So I don't know if it's the blush or actually me, but this one you can see it all day and it adds that beautiful color to your cheeks. So for the price point, and honestly you're gonna have it for such a long time because you don't add a lot of it every day, but it is the best thing ever. So I'm so glad I bought this one. I have tried the lip treatment as well, which I have the espresso shade, and it's nice to add on top of another kind of lipstick. I don't necessarily love it on its own, but this blush is incredible. So really recommend. You can see that it's that kind of beautiful pink shade. See what I mean? Like it's very natural, but you can definitely see a little bit of color on the cheeks, and I feel like in the winter it's very nice. And I always love to start like at the temple and at the very beginning of the cheeks, that it elongates a bit more. Next up, just a little bit of Hermes bronzer. It's slightly too dark for me. It's shade 3 Sahara. It's a little too much, so I add just a little bit of it. A little bit of Dior highlighter, which is almost finished, so I need to get another one because this one is really good. And actually very recently I started using with the smaller brush just a little bit of it inside my eyes, and it really like opens the eye. So really like to use it this way as well. Okay, now my brows. I'm gonna use today the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I like the Ilia one, but I want something a little stronger today, and I try not to do it too much so that it doesn't look very fake or laminated, but just a little bit makes such a difference. I actually need to book a brow appointment with Sabria next week so that I'm all ready for Christmas. Okay, should be fine. I actually added a little bit too much, but I'm gonna then get dressed, do a little get ready with me and stuff, so I want my brows to actually be holding this way. And then finally, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which I've had for like 3 or 4 years at this point. It's just the best thing ever because I'm not leaving just yet. I'm just gonna add some Summer Fridays lip balm, and then I will add my actual lipstick and lip liner before I leave. And that is me done. It takes me about, when I don't chat at the same time, it probably takes me 15 minutes to get ready, and then 15 to 20 minutes for my hair. So yeah, in less than an hour usually I am ready. All right, next up, I think I'm gonna film my get ready with me first and then do my hair, and then I'll be all ready for the day. So stay tuned. Okay, I am coming to you with my kind of new hairstyle. I tried to do something cute, but we'll see. I'm gonna add the jacket, so I think it's gonna add a little bit of warmth to the outfit and look a little better also with the coat. But let me know what you think. I just wanted to try, and I think I should have left my hair straight, but the only thing is that it was lacking a bit of volume even with the Dyson, so I decided to add some curls so I could have a little bit of more volume on the sides. So I'm gonna be all bundled up in my jacket, so we'll see how it looks in the end. I'll show you the final outfit, but I'm just gonna add my lipstick before I go. And I also want to show you my new bag, which I'm going to wear today. So we're doing Pillow Talk for lip liner, and then we're doing YSL Love Shine 150 for the lipstick. I just love this one so much. It looks a little more pink on camera, but it's actually a bit more between beige and pink in person. And actually my friend Marion told me that she also bought a Love Shine, but I think in like more of a peach color. I don't remember the number, but yeah, it's a very good one. Okay, so I am placing everything in my new Sangmon bag, and I will show you better when I actually wear it, because here with the light, I'm not sure you can actually see the proper color, but I have had this bag on my wish list for such a long time, and not in that particular color. I wanted to add a white bag to my collection for the winter, because I have a white bag, the Louis straw bag for the summer. So I wanted a winter equivalent in more of a light shade. Originally, I wanted kind of the gray one for the winter in regular leather, and the brand actually contacted me to so graciously send one of their designs over. So I chose this one because they suggested it and I hadn't seen it before, because it's I believe it's a limited edition for the fall winter, and obviously it will be linked down below, but it's that absolutely gorgeous chocolate brown kind of suede color, and it is leather, and it's kind of a pebbled leather, but super soft. It's not really like suede, but it has the same feeling, but without really the texture. It's kind of an in-between. It's very hard to describe, but you have the brand here at the front, and it is the perfect little bucket bag, honestly, because I can fit all of my stuff in there. Just maybe not an umbrella, but that's the only thing. So I have like my sunglasses on one side. It comes with a little, let me show you. It comes with a little insert, and you can put, like, for example, things in the little pocket here. and then you have a zipped pocket inside as well. And then on the sides, you can still add some things. So I added my sunglasses and my Goyard thingy here. And on top of it, you can also close it with like a magnetic closure. So it's very secure, and you can also just take the little insert and put it in another bag if you need it. But it is so gorgeous. I'm gonna show it to you in the outfit I'm wearing, but absolutely love it. And they have so many beautiful colors. So definitely have a look on the website if you're looking for like that kind of smaller format bag, but in which you can still put a lot of things. So I have like my daily things in there. So yeah, that's my new little addition. So thank you Songmun for this, because it was also on my list this year to work with them, and well, it just happened at the end of the year. So I'm very, very grateful and honored that they proposed me to get this one, because also the quality is absolutely incredible. It looks so luxurious, and you can, like, I have a friend who has another model, which is like the regular kind of little shoulder bag, which you can transform and you can have like different ways to wear it with just one bag. She loves it, and she says that the quality is absolutely amazing. So very, very happy about this one. I hope you like it too. And I will show you my outfit before I go as well. Okay, here is the very final outfit. So lots of chocolate brown and then some black details with the hairband, my turtleneck, the gloves, and my Giulietta Barcelona boots. It's the first time I actually wear them outside. I only styled looks inside with them, so very excited to wear them. They're so comfortable. And also my little fur jacket. Yeah, and with the headband, I'm gonna add my sunglasses as well, because it's very, very sunny, so we're lucky. And Lindy's already on her way. We're gonna meet at Watchouse and then get on with our very festive New York stroll. We are at Watchouse with Lindy. Hi, Lindy. What did you order?
I got flat white.
Flat white. I have a latte. And we have a croissant. And then we're going to go on a very festive tour. We're going to do a lot of different Christmassy things. So we're getting ready.
Walking on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, it is. It's a little crowded, but it's okay. We'll make it work.
We're preparing ourselves.
Yeah, we're bracing ourselves. We're actually smelling the Christmas trees because they added the Nest Christmas trees on Fifth Avenue. Lindy is blown away.
And
It smells so good. I think it's over here.
Okay, I really smell it.
See? Wow, it smells incredible.
And then they have a QR.
Oh yeah, holiday fragrance. Love it.
Using a QR code to the front.
Made it to the Palace, so we're gonna have a little walk around. Apparently they serve coffee as well, so we'll see.
Chocolate.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. I'm not a hot chocolate person, but I might be convinced. are at St Ambroeus. We actually got some hot chocolates and we're ready to enjoy. We're gonna go to the mark. Excited? Yes. We had the hot chocolate from Sant Ambroeus is actually really good. We like it.
Good.
We like it. It's not too strong, which for a person who doesn't like hot chocolate like me is actually really good. Yeah, we did our whole tour of our Christmas tour,
yes.
Our festive tour. So we did everything on the list.
Wasn't too crowded.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That was actually really good. So, and we were not freezing, which is good. I mean, maybe
it's not freezing.
A bit more than me here.
Yeah.
Because Lindy is without socks and boots, so I don't know how she does this.
Regretting my choices.
Anyway, so that was a blast. Right?
So fun.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Cheers. Evening, everyone. Because we got ready together, I thought we could unwind together as well. But we had the most amazing time with Lindy. So we went to Midtown first, and then we walked all the way to the Upper East Side, and we actually ended up at the Mark, which was unexpected because we were supposed to just finish our walk by the plaza basically, which we just kept going because even if it was a bit cold, we still enjoyed our walk so much. It was actually not very crowded, which we were very surprised about because I remember last year it was such a shit show to get around Midtown with the tree up and everything. So I don't know if less people are maybe visiting this year or if things are just more like just better organized, let's say. And Mary actually went there with a friend last weekend and she told me the same thing, that things were way more smooth than last year, for example. So we had honestly a great experience. So we started at Watchouse. As you saw, we got a delicious latte there. I always love their coffee. So we caught up a little bit over there. We talked about some exciting projects we're gonna work on together actually. And then we just went to the tree, which it was crowded, but it was really okay. And people were very respectful because sometimes around that area, it's just really like people are very disrespectful because they just want to get their picture or they just want to get to the front to see the tree. But it was very nice. So we actually walked around there and then we saw Saks as well. They don't have a light show, but they do have kind of like some songs going on and it's still like decorated for Christmas. So that was very nice. And then we walked to the Peninsula and their tree was very underwhelming this year because usually they have like one main tree on their staircase, but this year they don't have anything in the center, as you saw maybe in one of my clips, and then they just have 2 Christmas trees or 4 but on the sides. So I feel like it doesn't look the same and it's not as beautiful as it could be. But anyway, it was still nice to pop in. And then we actually what did we do after? We went to the Palace after. They do have like a little hot chocolate stand and they also do like champagne, I think, but it's like $14 for a hot chocolate. So we're like, maybe not, because that's just ridiculous, honestly. But the tree is always so beautiful, and now that they don't have the scaffoldings anymore since last year, there are a lot more people and it's actually way more beautiful. Yeah, we had the best time there. It was not crowded either, honestly. And then we walked to Bergdorf Goodman. We walked around the 7th floor, which is the ornament floor. And it was nice, but all their trees this year are white. And I absolutely hate white trees because I think it looks very cheap and not very Bergdorf Goodman, honestly. So yeah, not the best. And that area was actually, and Bergdorf in general, was actually very crowded. So that was a bit less enjoyable and less worth it. I think I'm still gonna take my parents there, but it's not really like the mainstay this year. And after that we just popped quickly into the Pierre. They have a nice tree, but it's not either like I think hotels are very underwhelming this year. I don't know why. Even the plaza it was much better like a couple years ago. So yeah, I don't know, but it was still like the most perfect Christmas walk. And I feel Lindy is leaving on Tuesday, just like Mary. So everyone is going back home, and I feel like it was the perfect thing to do before everyone goes and before Lindy goes back home for the holidays. So after that, we actually decided to keep going a little bit and to go to La Durée first for hot chocolate, which was just so crowded. They didn't even have their Christmas cups. So we're like, let's keep going. Ralph's was so crowded, so we ended up at St Ambroeus. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like chocolate in general, but I was like, I'm gonna try, and I'm in the mood to try this again. And their hot chocolate at St Ambroeus is absolutely delicious. I think I told you that in a clip before, but it is like, if you're not a sweet tooth person, which I'm not, it's the perfect hot chocolate because it's more like hot cocoa than hot chocolate. I don't know, it's just the perfect like winter drink, honestly. So very much recommend going there. And then we walked to the Mark, and our final stop was Park Avenue because their trees are finally illuminated, because they put the trees on a few weeks ago but the lights were not on, so this time we actually had the lights on. And yeah, we ended our walk there on 79, and then I just walked back home. And I always love to walk back home like when it's already dark outside, the winter season, because like on Park Avenue you can see inside people's apartments, and you have like all those beautiful trees lit inside the apartment, so it's always such a nice walk. But anyway, yeah, I just got home. When I came home it was like so warm. I think Mary had cooked something in the oven as well, so it was like so warm and cozy. Perfect way to finish the day. I just had my shower, doing my little skincare, and I'm just gonna have I made some homemade vegetable soup a couple of days ago, so I'm gonna have this for dinner. I'll probably insert a little clip after this, but yeah, I'm just gonna wind down early, and tomorrow morning I have Pilates with Juliet at 10:30, so yeah, I will see you there. Waiting for Juliet's hot chocolate, but in the meantime enjoying some Madeleines, and I actually bought a little bit of hot chocolate for home, so we're gonna catch up. Afternoon, everyone. I am back from Pilates, and then we got hot chocolate with Juliet and Angelina, which was very nice. I hadn't been there in a while, and their chai latte and hot chocolate are really absolutely excellent, so I would highly recommend stopping there if you're looking for like a Christmassy drink or Christmassy vibe. And I actually picked up, for when my parents are here, their hot chocolate blend, which is the exact same that they use to make their hot chocolate in person, and it's the same as the famous one in Paris. They have an outpost in the Upper East Side, so we went there. Absolutely delicious. You saw the little clips. But yeah, so now I'm back home. I'm gonna wait for my groceries to be delivered in the next couple hours, and then I just need to edit the vlog, vacuum, prepare my food for tomorrow, so it's gonna be a lot of random bits and pieces this afternoon. So I think I'm gonna stop the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed that little stroll, especially yesterday, that kind of festive stroll. And next week is gonna be all about preparing everything for my parents' arrival, and I'm gonna prepare their bedroom, cook a few things as well, which you're gonna see in next week's vlog. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week.